guys, welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Sophia here. I am so happy to be here today. I am taking you along with me on my weekly reset, but then also how I plan my month for April, which I was like, why not just combine them because I have to get both done. And I was like, okay, I'll do that today, even though today is Monday, but it is what it is. Sunday got too busy. But yes, anywho, I am going to start off by just kind of getting my life together. It is a work day, so I did just clock in. I'm getting everything prepared. I still need to write my grocery list. I definitely need to go get a workout in at some point today because I didn't miss, but I just couldn't wake up for my 5 a.m. I was so tired from doing hot Pilates at I think it's Babe Studio. I don't know. It goes by Babe Yoga, Babe Studio, anything like that. It's in Costa Mesa, but it literally is my favorite. It's also so funny. I'm like moving around my mic. But anywho, crazy. But yes, I just want to show you what I do for my weekly reset on top of planning my month for April. So I was like, combine them two because I wanted to do that yesterday. Couldn't, got busy. And then for April, I was like, I'm already going to show you how to plan my April. But coffee break. I am going to try a new way that I saw on Instagram. We'll see how that goes, but I feel like the way that I plan my month is usually kind of basic, writing everything down, really thinking about like questions to ask, yada. But I did see this thing on Instagram that I do want to try, so I will take you along with that. And I am actually, another thing I have to do is I have to plan my journal prompts for the month of April, which I probably will get to a little bit later tonight and tomorrow. But those will be up live. Actually, no, I'm sorry. I want to post them tomorrow for Tuesday. So I had to do them today. But yes, anyways, I am going to work for a little bit, obviously, because it is my 9 to 5 today. But I will come back to you during my lunch so I can start planning the month of April with you. Okay, so I am taking a 15-minute break because I realized that I still need to plan out my grocery list, which I'm like, what do I want to eat for the week? Which I love just scrolling on Pinterest and seeing like examples of what I want to eat. But like for this week, I know I talked to my boyfriend that we want to do steak salads. And then for breakfast, I need to be better at breakfast. And I know I can't eat dairy and eggs. Long story short, I have a holistic doctor who tested me for sensitivities. That's why I can't eat eggs and dairy, which sucks because I loved eating eggs in the morning. That was just like my go-to, but sadly cannot. And it makes so much sense why I had so much gas and stomach aches. And I don't have that anymore, which is so nice. So I have to figure out higher protein stuff. So like I would do like ground beef, like burritos or tacos in the morning, like something like easy like that. So I might do that. And then I feel like I've been doing a lot of burger bowls, but I'm like, maybe I'll take a break from that. I like want to try something new and yummy. Like I'm thinking maybe I saw this one dish that was like a crispy rice salad type of thing, but then I'm like, I'm already doing steak salad. But I do love Olivia Adrian's. I think that's how you pronounce her last name. She has the best recipes. It's like anti-inflammatory, gluten-free, dairy-free, sometimes even egg-free, which I love because it gives me so much inspo. But I also love making like Thai food. So I might take a minute and scroll through her Instagram or her Pinterest to figure out what recipe. But I'm going to take a second and do that. And then I'll show you guys what I decide after. So I did plan out a majority of my list just so I have stuff here. But I feel like I started to realize that like when I get all the produce and stuff at once, it either goes bad really quickly and I don't eat all of it. So I think today I'll just grab like things that I know that will last long and that I want immediately because I have to prep food for my lunches tomorrow and the day after, and then I want dinner tonight because I feel like I want to get like a certain type of salmon this week or some type of fish, but I don't want to get that today and then like not cook it until like Wednesday or Thursday. I don't know. I just feel like I get kind of weird with seafood like that because it's like, I don't know. And also with raw meat, like I prefer just to get it like the day of and then cook it and then it'll be set to go. But I did get like a good amount of fruit, kiwi, bananas, stuff like that, berries. And then I got some tomatoes, cucumber, lettuce for my steak salads tonight. And then sourdough bread for my breakfasts. And with that, I was going to do like steak or ground beef with that. And then do like that yummy breakfast bowl I just showed you. And then just go on from there. But I feel like this is pretty solid. I also want to add in, I think, cottage cheese, but I know I shouldn't because obviously it's dairy. But sometimes I just feel like cottage cheese is just really good high protein, even though my stomach doesn't like it, but I absolutely adore it. So TBD on that. But no, this is pretty fast and easy. This literally took me like a quick few minutes, but I feel like the simpler, the better with your meals. So I try not to overthink it, but I also want to make something good and yummy that I actually want to eat. So yeah, and then I think I'm gonna go to Sprouts because Sprouts has the best carne asada. So I'm gonna go to Sprouts. I just got to Whole Foods. I was gonna go to Sprouts, but I only have 30 minutes since I am grocery shopping on my lunch break. So I'm gonna try to be in and out of this maybe like 15 minutes, which I don't have a big grocery list, which is nice. But I decided instead of the carne asada, since I am at Whole Foods and I'm not the biggest fan of theirs, that I'm just gonna do a Thai ground chicken bowl with veggies, rice, stuff like that. Make it super easy. Maybe I could like turn that into lettuce cups as well, like pour that in. So I was like, that sounds bomb. But yes, anyway, I am gonna go run in because your girl is on a time limit. So I actually did that way quicker than I thought. I got back here within like 15 minutes and I'm low-key not even hungry yet. So I'm like, why don't I just use this time to kind of get more of my weekly reset done? So I think the next thing I'm going to do is put together my supplements and then tidy up a bit, which I really need to put my laundry away. So I'm going to do that for the rest of the 15 minutes and then obviously get back to work. And then I will show you guys how I plan my month. All right, this is my magnesium. I literally take this religiously every single night. And I also do with my cortisol manager, but I do not have that one today. Then I have my bitters, which obviously if you have stomach issues like I do, these help so much with like digestion, stuff like that, but highly recommend too. Also, all these brands that I'm showing you are based from my holistic doctor, which I know they are high approved and like good supplements. Like I'm not using any like crappy ones, but definitely recommend if you're looking for good brands. Definitely recommend all of these. This is a phytomulti, which I'm not 100% sure what that means, but I know that it actually has a bunch of different stuff in it. It has like B12, folate, B6, vitamin K, E, D, C, A, all of that. So I feel like this is a better multivitamin, but I am not 100% sure, but I also take this religiously every day too. So everyone should be taking a fish oil. This is just one of the best things I feel like I've done. It's so good for your brain, literally everything. And the one from Integrative Therapeutics is by far my favorite. If you have anemia or have low iron, my holistic doctor recommended this. I wouldn't say to start taking this because I think it's based on your like iron levels of what you should took and like or take and how often. So, but this is the one that he didn't prescribe this one to me, but this was the only one on the website, which I hope it's doing the same thing. But I've been taking it for quite some time and I think I've been totally fine with it. But yeah, I have low iron, so I definitely need to take a ferritin. And last but not least is the grass-fed beef liver. I have heard so many benefits with this, like your hair, skin, nails, everything. So I'm really excited about this. It's also pasture raised in New Zealand and Australia. So love to see that it's not made in America. But yeah, so that's it. So this is my supplement case, one of my favorites from Amazon. It's just morning and nighttime. I used to be morning, afternoon, nighttime, but now I just switched to the morning and nighttime little tablet thing. And I just love how organized I feel with it. Now she's literally all ready for the week. And I feel like it's so funny when I do my supplements, I feel so like way more put together and I just feel like so much healthier. I don't know why, but I feel like because I'm like on my regimen that I should need to be. So I feel so good about this. I am finally off of work and I am so excited to start planning for the month of April. I normally wait really last minute, literally a day of, but today I actually had time to go ahead and do it because I'm not busy today. So I was like, yes, I finally have time to just sit down, plan out my goals, get everything done. But I already did my vision board this past week in which I was like stoked that I did that. It kind of set me in the mood. I feel like got me ahead of the game for this month. So I'm so excited. And I know I have been doing my digital planner, but I have been obsessed with Still Classics Planner, which I know you guys have seen in my journal ecosystem video, which we gotta love her. She's adorable. So I don't know, everything about her is perfect. And I got to like design her and like put like fun little stuff in, which I still want to add a few more things, but that's for another day. But let's honestly jump into it because I want to make this video short, simple, quick, and nothing too crazy. I do just want to start out with that I have created a new system on the way that I want to start planning my months with more intention. And I created this thing called the Reset Trifecta, which I just felt like was so perfect because there's honestly just 3 steps to it. It's reflect, romanticize, and reset. I'll go into more details, but honestly, I feel like this is the perfect mix because 1, I love to reflect on the past month, see what habits work, see what didn't, what I'm doing that I like, don't like, you know, stuff like that. And then romanticizing, obviously with my vision boards, that's like one of the parts that I absolutely love. And then resetting, which I am just putting on all my appointments, planning the actual month, making sure everything I have is on my calendar. But I was like, this is exactly what I feel like is the best thing to use. And obviously I have to share it with you all. So let's jump into the planner and get started. Jumping in here, I normally also like to add stickers and everything, but I'm not doing that today because I want this to just be about my Reset Trifecta, and then the decorating I'll do at some point. But I just really wanted to focus on April and everything with that. What I do really love about Still Classics is that they have like this whole page of like goal setting and everything, which I absolutely love and think it's so easy to just write everything down, flip through it, look right at it, and it's right there. So I'm just gonna fill this out quickly. This basically just talks about like your goals, what goals that you wanna start it at, this and that, motivation, action plan, a habit tracker, which I absolutely love. So I'm gonna start filling this out, but I feel like I wanna try new habits this week. I'm sorry, not this week, for the month, which is, I've been really bad at, okay, I have a confession. I've been really bad at reading my book, so read one book is definitely, sorry, I'm definitely going out of order, but I was like, this is how it's going to be. Then my supplements, working out because I feel like I've been so inconsistent. But I feel like this is just one part of the reflection as like a reminder for me just to be like, what is motivating me and like what is my reward or like the goal, because I want to just reflect and be like, well, what is my goal from the past month that I want to bring into the new month, or even just move forward from there. I feel like my one main goal is just stick with my habits, which I feel like I've not been doing at all. So I definitely want to start doing that better. For the motivation part, I normally like to just put a fun little quote here. So I do that. I like to just say, I got this, because sometimes I forget that I have it. My reward, I'm going to wait on this part of it. I definitely want to do plan the month video, which this is going to be, I want this to be for, let's say 4/20. I think that might be a weekend, but I could totally be wrong. But I want to get like ahead of it. And oh, my digital planner, which I've been wanting to work on. So I want to start my digital planner due date April 1st, and then completed. This obviously probably they'll take a while to complete, so this will just be TBD, but I want to start it like ASAP. I feel like this portion is definitely different than what I'm used to. I honestly like my digital planner instead of this page, no offense, but I feel like my page is just a better reflection in what really answers my questions. But I still want to go to the next page and like write down like what worked for me and what didn't. So I feel like whenever I woke up at 5 a.m., I just felt great. So 5 a.m. routine, no phone after 8 p.m. was a game changer too. Reading before bed. Working out of the office, because I work remote on Mondays and Fridays, but I feel like that actually made me way more productive. And then what didn't work, obviously doom scrolling. Not communicating. When I was getting really anxious, I wasn't communicating my feelings. So this month I'm like, okay, I am going to start communicating more whenever I feel super anxious. I didn't meal prep as much this month, which I think also made me super anxious too. That basically is just my quick little reflection for what worked and what didn't. And then I also like to remember like my favorite memories. I went to Disneyland with my little cousins. I tried a few new restaurants. My boyfriend and I looking at apartments. Those were my few favorite memories. What worked and what didn't. Habits I do want to keep. So waking up at 5 a.m., going to bed by 9 p.m., eating for 20 minutes, eating my supplements, making my bed, always love making my bed, my weekly resets, Pilates, also elevated walking too. I feel like those were some pretty good habits I liked for this month, which I actually stuck to a majority of these. So I'm really happy about that. Now the next part of the reset trifecta, I don't know why I keep laughing about it. I think it's just funny that, I know I just came up with the name because it's like 3 steps, trifecta, anywho. So the second step that we have here is romanticizing, which this is my absolute favorite one because this is the time where I could just sit down, drink my matcha, coffee, anything, and just plan out my vision board for the month, because this is just so fun and also just so inspiring. And just makes me like want to be like that girl energy for the month, especially just creating it. But I did already do my vision board because I wanted to make a video of it and show everyone like exactly what I do. And I feel like everyone loves to see it. So I did already romanticize what I want my March to look like. So it looks like this. I just love how colorful it is. I feel like I actually like sat down and wrote out like what the vibes I want were, which was like cozy, whimsical, comforting, anything like that. And I added in just like, I wanted pink, yellow, blue, just fun colors that felt just like spring to me. And I also like want to just wear more pink. I don't know, I've been, obviously here I am wearing my dark brown, but like I love pink for some reason. And I normally like, I'm like, oh, girls that wear too much pink, I'm like, what is happening? But today I'm like, oh my God, give me all the pink. So I just think it's so fun. Also at the bottom, the one thing I have is like cute nails too, which I love cute nails. Ugh, that's also one of my weaknesses. But anyway, all I did was get these photos from Pinterest, collaged it on my digital planner, and then just had fun with it, and then add in some like little words here and there and whatnot. But that was basically just the one major way that I romanticized the month, which I feel like this is the best example I could show you is my vision board. That's really honestly what I do to romanticize the month, and I do love flipping back and going to this. And I feel like though I might actually just print this out, like a little copy, and paste it in here, because they do have a vision board section, which I'm trying to think where that is. I thought, oh, you know what? No, this one only has it for the year, but my vision board has it monthly, so I love that. So if you definitely want to check out my digital planner, it's the link below if you are a digital planner girly. But yeah, so that is just the one way that I romanticize the months. The third step is honestly just resetting. So just getting everything out on calendar, all my appointments, everything like that, from stuff I'm doing, plans I have, just really taking the time to reset and refocus on April and just get all situated. So give me a second to fill this all out. So this is basically everything I have so far that I know off the top of my head. I obviously can't look at my phone because I'm also filming for Instagram too, but this is, I think, a majority of everything I do have. If not, I can add later. And then, I don't know, maybe I will do some stickers right now since I don't really, I have a lot of free time right now since it is after work, but I feel like it'd be actually kind of fun. Okay, hold on. Let me go grab my stickers really quickly. I kind of want to go with kind of an orange vibe since it is spring. Like I do like these little cats and then the orange. And then, oh, I do have like this one. Okay, I'm going to do a cute little orange theme. All right, you guys, I just love doing these like planner layouts. I don't know what it is. I think it's just like having your planner in your hand, stickers, color, just everything just makes it feel so amazing in every way possible. This is why I love planners and journals. Literally, I've been obsessed with planners and journals since I can't even tell you, since I was like an infant basically. But I love this layout. I actually love the orange. I think this turns out so good and fun for April. I definitely wanted to use like more pinks, but I don't think I have stickers that are like pink like that, which I have to order. But anywho, this concludes my video for my weekly reset plus planning the month of April, which I hope you all loved and enjoyed. But please follow, subscribe, like, literally comment below if you have any questions, anything about my planner, stickers, whatever. But this is just so much fun, and literally love all the support from you all, and I cannot wait for the next video I make for you. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.